Right, we're back on the Scout today. The chassis swap's pretty well done, still got little stuff to do. But I've been messing with window channels. The early Scouts had these sliding windows. Just slide them back and forth. They didn't have the roll-up windows. Well, of course, as with anything that gets age on rubber, this is the rubber felt stuff that's supposed to go in your window channels. And you can tell it's just brittle, and that's what the windows are supposed to be sealing against. And looked online, and you can buy stuff through those Scout supply, part supply places. They're pretty pricey. So I did a search online for universal window felts. And of course on these you have to have a double track because you have the two windows that slide. And I found on Amazon, it's actually from DK Hardware Supply. But on Amazon it was cheaper with my free shipping I get. Double track window felt. It's a rubber. They call it flocked rubber felt, window rubber. And it's kind of hard to see, but it's got these little felt on the rubber that lets the window slide. And as you can see, it's got the double channel. Pull it back out of there a little bit. And you want to be sure and get the kind that has the split in the middle, because there's the little piece right here in the middle. They've got double track rubber, window rubbers, that doesn't have the split in the middle. Well, you need to be sure and get that so this will work. And it was a 8-foot piece, and that allowed me to do the sill part on both doors. And I've got one piece on the upper part here. Got it put in place. So I'll need to get probably 2 more pieces of the 8-foot pieces. They're like 30 bucks for an 8-foot piece. But that works out perfect. That is awesome. And be able to get rid of all this old window rubbers that aren't doing any good. So yeah, I got a piece just to try. I wasn't for sure if it was going to work or not, and I didn't want to buy all of it that I needed if it didn't work. So I bought one 8-foot piece and it worked perfect. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'll buy 2 more of them, and that way it'll finish getting my windows resealed. Of course, during the summertime, I'm not going to have the glass in here, because you don't really get, even if you open that up, you don't get a whole lot of window space that's open. And if you come back from the other way, you really don't. That's all you get. So the best thing to do is, these are designed to come off. They've got 3 bolts on each end, and you can take them bolts out, and that slides, the track slides up out of here. Now with mine, both of them, they're supposed to be welded right across here. Well, of course, both of them have broken, and this one was strapped in place before I got it, and the other track was broke, and I just took a piece of aluminum and pop riveted it together to keep it from falling apart. These tracks have these the nuts are captive. They're supposed to be, if I can get this around here where we can, there's little keepers that hold these nuts in place. Well, of course, a couple of them have broken out, and a couple of the bolts actually twisted off when I took these out years ago. So I think I'm going to try, they've got a couple of different products you can try and use, nut certs and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do on the ones that have broken, where the nuts are gone now. Try and put some nut certs in place to bolt them back in, but I'll let you know how that works when I try it. But yeah, well, it'll be 60 bucks total. I can have all the rubber window track I need to do the 2 doors on this truck, so I don't think that's too bad. I have to look and see some of those warehouses that actually sell Scout parts. I think they're a little more pricey than that. So anyway, I get some other things done on this old girl, I'll let you know. Thanks.